Hello there, Miss Owens. This is your favorite student, Jake White, and this video is going to be about my volcano project. There's going to be two halves to this. The first half is going to be what about a volcano is going to be about, and the second part, which is my favorite part, is seeing it blow. So, starting off with the first part, is that this model represents the area of a volcano in its primary succession. During an eruption, molten lava comes out and ruins the island and goes back into the water. It can get it may have rock, and just to say something extra, that's actually what made Hawaii. And that's its first stage. For the second stage, the lichen spores get blown in with the wind. They settle down on the rocks, and the acid in the spores break down on the rocks to make soil. As they die, they add nutrients to the soil, which makes the soil healthy again. It takes years for the soil to go back, and when it does, things like insects, plants, animals, and all sorts of living things come back into the area again. This is the beginning of its secondary succession. And my Bible verse is Lamentations 3:22 through 23, and this is in the English Standard Version. So if you actually look this up, you're probably gonna have to look it up on Bible Gateway. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. As you can see, this volcano is kind of like our lives. Sin explodes and wants to destroy us, but God's mercies makes us secondary again, and instead of the primary state that sin leaves us in. The Holy Spirit is like the lichen. You plant seeds or the fruit of the Spirit, and that is what gives us a start to changing our lives. It brings life back to what was dead. And that's the end of the first part, so I really hope that you enjoyed it. The next part is going to see how we see this thing blow. Now it's time for the second part of the science project, where we see this good-looking volcano here erupt. The first thing you do is grab the funnel so we don't make any messes. We don't want this. The next thing you grab is the baking soda, and you pour it in. One second. This might take a while. Okay. The next thing you do is grab 2 things of soap. Uno and dos. We're having a little bit of a problem, but going on. You have 2 squirts of dye, of food coloring, 2 tiny droplets. And next thing you do is put the funnel in. The next thing you do is now put the funnel in, since we had a little bit too much baking soda. Pour this in. And boom! We have the eruption of the volcano. I was kind of hoping that we didn't have too much baking soda, so yeah, we just got the foam. Then this is the egg white, and this is how you make a decently good eruption.